Now we copied the menu and it's still, we can paste it again if we like. So I can open another file. Let's open the About Us page. And if we go down, and if we highlight everything right there, now we can right click, hit paste, and you can see that it pasted the same menu in here. And since this is already the About Us page, we can just hit save and it will save and overwrite the About Us page. So if you want to save and overwrite the page you're currently working on, you can do that. But I always suggest going to File, Save As, so you're always prompted to select the name you want to save it as. You want to save it as About Us, so yes, hit save. You want to replace it, always ask you if you want to replace it. This is a nice step because sometimes you don't want to replace it and you will say no. You're like, no, I don't want to replace that. I want to call it something else. But in this case, we want to replace it because we're overwriting the old version, which didn't have the menu. So we hit yes. Now it's saved. Now there's one more to do. We need to open the contact page. And so I select contact page. I hit open. Go down to the bottom. And you see, notice the menu isn't hyperlinked yet. So I can highlight our text. And I right click and hit paste. And since I'm highlighting that text, I'm telling it to paste the other stuff instead of the stuff that's there. And you can see the nice hyperlinked menu appears. And I can go to File, Save As, and that's Contact. And if you forget what to save it as, you can just move this window over and you can see contact.html, contact. So we hit save, say yes. Contact already exists, do you want to replace it? Yes. Now let's close these pages. And we go to our My Website folder, and let's see if all these pages have the hyperlinked menu. So let's go to the index, and if we scroll down, we can see Home, FAQ, About Us, Contact. And when you're looking at these links, here's what you need to look at to see if they're good links. Look at this bar right down here. And when I highlight Home, you will see at the end of it, like right here, at the end it says all this stuff about being on the hard drive, File, C, Documents, Settings, Value Customer, Desktop, My Website, and then at the end you see index.html. Well, that's good. That's the page we want it to go to. FAQ, all this stuff, and then FAQ.html. Then we see aboutus.html, contact.html, and rapid4x.com. It's http://www.rapid4x.com. So we've already clicked here. This is the home page. So let's click on the FAQ. And we just want to test these links. We go down here. Let's go on each one. Does it end with index.html? Yes. Does this one end with faq.html? Yes. Does this one end with aboutus.html? Yes. Does this one end with contact.html? Yes. Is this one the absolute hyperlink to Rapid4X? Yes. So let's go to the About Us page. You can see it's on the About Us page. Here's where you can find out all about us, our website, and everything we love about ... And it's got all this stuff. At the bottom, let's just go through it again. Index.html, FAQ.html, aboutus.html, contact.html, and here, rapid4x.com. So let's just click on the final link, Contact. And you can see here's the email, here's the phone number. So this is the contact page, and let's verify these links. Index.html, FAQ.html, aboutus.html, and contact.html. And the absolute link going to rapid4x.com. And when you're making your website, on each page you create, you want to click on each of these links and make sure they work properly so that you can see that they work properly. Now there's something else I would like to show you, and that is how to use an anchor tag link. And the FAQ is a good place to show you how to do this. So let's go to our editor and let's open the FAQ page. Now I'm going to put numbers next to these FAQs just so we can link to the ones we want. Now I'm going to copy a few just to make the page a little bit longer. And I'm going to renumber 3. This one's 4. Now we've got a 5 and a 6. And let's put in a 7 and an 8. And for number 7, let's type a different question. Do you offer a refund? Could be one of the questions.